Hi, my name's Phil and I'm from Warehouse Mowers. In this short video we're going to cover the topic of pre-spring equipment checks, and the equipment we're looking at today is the lawnmower. Now I've listed the three most common problems and things that you should look at. First up, is the mower hard to start? Check the air filter. The air filter, if it's got a panel air filter down here, or even if it's got a snorkel filter, if it's really dirty, then you should replace it with a new one, or you can blow them out, or just give it a tap if you haven't got a compressor, just to clear the dirt and dust out. Spark plug. If it's hard to start, could be the spark plug. If it's been in there a while, spark plugs do break down over time, so it's time to check the spark plug and replace it with a new one. And fuel. If your fuel's been in the mower for a period of time, fuel does go off, so therefore it goes stale, and so therefore you should replenish it and put new fuel, fresh fuel in. That will help it start. Second is hard throttle. Now over time, the throttle on your mower and the throttle control will age and can become sticky, and so therefore it binds, and therefore it's hard to operate. Just check that you don't have a kink in the cable. Kinks in cables will stop them from moving freely. Check if there's any dirt down on the engine linkages and clean that off if there is. And you can give it a little bit of a spray with a lubricant just to get it freed up and have it working properly. If it's binding, it also won't allow it to go into the start position down on the engine, and that's where it becomes hard to start. So that's check your throttle control also, and your throttle cable. And number three, if it's not cutting or catching, it could be one of the following. Check your blades. In the spring season, the grass is very heavy, so therefore you'll need sharp blades. If you had the blades on there for some time, if they've done some work, they'll be blunt, and so it's time to change your blades. Check the catcher vent. All catchers have a vent if they're a hard catcher, and these vents over time will actually get the grass, will stick to them, and it'll fill up the vent holes. So just with a wire brush, you can actually clear the vents from the inside, and that will allow for the airflow to come through and the grass to cut and get pushed into the back of the catcher. And thirdly, if it's not cutting or catching properly, it could be the actual engine RPMs. Now if the engine's not revving high enough, over time it can lose revs, so therefore if it's not revving high enough, it's not spinning fast enough to push the grass back in. So that would be there for time to take it in and get it checked and get the RPMs adjusted. So there you have it. They're the three most common things to look for in your pre-spring equipment check. If you'd like to know more, check us out on www.warehousemowers.com.au. Give us a call on 1300 466 694 or call in. We'll have more tips and features on other machines. Talk to you then.